I think CAICompetition is great because it allows young musicians to experience playing with an orchestra in world-renowned halls. It also brings music to a wider audience through the YouTube showcasing and voting. And I think that's great because it's inspiring many people around the world.
The competition really was and continues to be a great opportunity for young musicians to both get their name and their playing out there. One of the things that really stood out to me was watching the videos of past winners and seeing, 5,000, 6,000, 10,000 views. Exposure is a really big part of being successful as a musician, and I think that the competition is a great outlet for that.
I guess my first impression was like a very competitive competition because I know a lot of really great musicians my age have competed in it, and I guess that really inspired me to work towards not only competing in the competition, but just working to better my skills as a performer in general. And I guess that now my general impression of CAICompetition is I guess I'm really grateful towards it because performing in Merkin Hall is definitely really nervous, and I haven't performed in like a concert venue in such a long time ever since COVID hit.
My lovely parents, when I was 4, they benevolently enrolled me in music school, and I've been grateful for that ever since. And I also credit my teachers a lot for creating environments and giving instruction that helped me and continues to help me grow as a musician.
I think the person who supported me the most was definitely my mom. When I was younger, my mom would always push me to practice, and I guess through that I sort of resented violin a little bit. But I guess through COVID, I learned to appreciate it more as an instrument rather than something that I have to do. And I also thank my teacher because she also really helped me appreciate violin more, and I'm really grateful for her for that. Yeah.
Okay, so definitely my parents and the amazing teachers that I had along the way. Also some great pre-college programs that I've attended in Hong Kong, Los Angeles, New York, all these places. These programs have provided a safe sanctuary where I've been supported and encouraged to pursue my musical interests and be more confident within myself and with my music.
I think a famous musician that I really admire is Florence Price. She was a black composer, and her career was from like the early 1900s. And I think I really admire her because at the time she was recognized as the first African American woman to have her piece performed by a really big orchestra. And I find that really admirable because at the time, female composers, especially people of color, composers weren't really celebrated at the time, and I'm really glad that now her name is being more recognized throughout more people in the world.
I admire Yo-Yo Ma a lot because not only is he a great musician, he's also very vocal in his actions and his stance in public affairs. You can see that he threw mini concerts at vaccination sites, and he also played for the people in Ukraine with Emmanuel X, and I think that's really inspiring for young aspiring musicians because he's a role model not only in a musical sense, but also the people like you want to have in society.
First, Jacqueline Dupre, and not just because she's a just monstrous musician and fantastic cellist, but also because I feel like she really dominated a field at a time where that was pretty unconventional for women. and it's really inspiring, and also kind of tragic as she passed early. And then also, on a slightly lighter note, Stephen Isserlis, I believe he said once, playing the cello is just an excuse to wave your hair around, and I can clearly resonate with that sentiment. So.
Actually, I kind of donate like my savings or like some allowance I get like really rarely from my parents to this organization called Save the Children, and it, especially right now because of the war going on and stuff, it's more important and more urgent for these donations to happen. So I think it's great that I can get this money so I can spend it on future things, but I can also set it aside for donations I want to make, contribute to society. Yes.
Mostly I plan on using it to better my music education, a couple institutions, and helping with paying for music education.
I think for the cash prize, I'm mainly gonna spend it towards instrument expenses and lessons because, like, especially for violin, I know how repairing the violin is really expensive, and I think that I'm definitely gonna use it towards that.